But first, tonight at 6, court documents show a former Dane County deputy planned for days to kill his wife and her sister. Those new details leading a judge to increase bail for Andrew Steele today. Good evening, I'm Eric Franke.
And I'm Michelle Lee. The state laid out more of its case in court filings this week. News 3's Jessica Arp has the latest details and more from the family on their lost loved ones.
Well, the state claims that Steele actually left a note on his phone detailing his plan to kill his wife and sister-in-law. Today, Steele pleaded not guilty to double homicide charges. And as the case moves through the court system, the family of those women wants the public to know how much they are missed. Former Dane County Deputy Andy Steele entered court Thursday, attorneys once again arguing over the amount of his bail and whether he should see his 2 children.
I believe it's far, far outside the limits of what bail is supposed to do to essentially tell someone that he has no ability to say goodbye to his children.
Judge Nicholas McNamara quickly decided that he needed to hear more from guardians and health professionals on what was best for the children, but ultimately did agree with prosecutors that Steele's bail needed to be increased.
The additional facts that we laid out in the in the state's bail motion were intended to provide some further insight into the planning of these homicides by this defendant.
That new information included claims by the state that Steele requested Casey Tullisball visit the Steele's Fitchburg home alone, that he signed he and his wife's will 36 hours before the homicides, and even left a note on his phone detailing his plan and contemplating different methods of homicide.
In our theory, created the environment where those 2 individuals, alone with the defendant, would be at his home for him to carry out these crimes.
Steele's attorney vehemently disagrees with those assertions.
I think given the fact that my client has been diagnosed with a terminal illness, it's natural and responsible to execute a will.
And his wife's will, though, as well?
It seems to me that it would be, again, a normal and ordinary course of business thing if you're updating one person to update the other at the same time.
Meanwhile, the family of Ashley Steele and Casey Tullisball reached out to News 3 to share these photos of the women, calling them wonderful and loving, saying they miss them both dearly and appreciate efforts through fundraising to take care of the 6 children the 2 women left behind. Also today, it was revealed that while Steele submitted his retirement and had his last day with the Sheriff's Department on June 4th, he is still being paid and has benefits as an employee. The Sheriff's Department says he has been using accrued days off and has 2 more months of those days to use, but that his benefits will be cut off once his children have secured insurance through their guardians. We should also note those fundraising pages. There's 2 online pages set up by the family. We have details at channel3000.com.
All right, Jessica, thank you for that report.
Welcome.